You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush.
Okay, good morning. So in the last couple videos that I've done, I had asked, if you guys wanted a Q&A or like a get to know me or whatever. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to go through I guess it's like a draw my life, but I'm just gonna go over the basics, and then someone left a couple of questions of like the Q&A portion. So that's what this is gonna be. It's just gonna be my very first sit down video. Okay, so my name is Taylor. I am 25 years old and I have 3 children. I'm married, my husband's in the military, and we live in Dover, Delaware. So I grew up in California with my mom and my grandparents up until I was 10, and then my mom married my stepdad and we moved 5 hours from my grandparents, still in California. My mom had my 2 brothers, and then I think I was like 2010 maybe we moved to Delaware, or maybe it was sooner. And we've been in Dover since. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I'm trying to see what is going on. It was like 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. I think it was actually sooner than that. My mom can quote me on when we actually moved here. But we've been in Delaware since. This is also where I met my husband. So in 2011, I think it was 2011, October 2011, like toward the end of October, I started talking to my husband on a, I don't know what you would call it, a dating site type thing. It was called My Yearbook. I started talking to him there, and like 2-3 weeks later we met in person. Obviously after I started talking to him on My Yearbook, we exchanged numbers and we started texting and trying to figure out when we were actually going to go on a date and meet each other and all that. But I think it was I think I started talking to him around Halloween, and then we met up like the second week of November, I think, somewhere around there. I mean, everything kind of went fast after that, but let's see. So we met and we went. There's not a lot to do here in Delaware. We have 2 different malls. We have a mall that's 45 minutes away from us, and then we have one that's literally down the road. The one that's down the road is so small and doesn't really have anything. So I told him that we should just go to the big mall, which is called the Christiana Mall. We went down there and we just walked around and hung out and got some food there because they have a huge food court. And from there it kind of just went really fast. I think when talking to him and getting to know him in person, I think that's when I knew he was the one. But because of all my past relationships, they had been kind of crappy, I didn't want to jump if I wasn't sure. But then obviously meeting him and hanging out with him, like I said, I kind of knew. And so from then, I think it was toward the end of November, so we'd only been together maybe a month. I wanted to get engaged and I wanted to get married and I wanted to move out because of things that was going on with me. So we got engaged, I think it was around Thanksgiving, and then we got married February 10th, 2012, so our anniversary is this Sunday, so we've been together for 7 years. Okay, hold on. Eat your chips and stuff that's in your car. But we got married in February 2012. We moved into an apartment that was maybe like 10-15 minutes from the base because my husband, and let's see. We just did like the whole, being married, no kids type thing. Like we would go out to dinner a lot, or we'd go see movies on the weekends when he was off. It was fun. And then I think it was like the end of December 2012, he told me that he was getting ready to deploy in April of 2013. We went to go visit his family in March, and he had left like the beginning of April, I think it was, or maybe it was the end of March. And on April 19th, 2013, I found out that I was pregnant. And so I had to tell him through email, because that was the easiest way for him to communicate while he was deployed. And then December 2013, we welcomed our son, Jackson, on the 31st of December. He's 5 years old now. And then from there, it was kind of, we moved on to base because it was easier with kids and whatnot, because everything is in the same area. Got pregnant with Jade in November 2015, had her in August, and then I got pregnant with Charlotte November 2017 and had her in August this year, or last year, my bad. So that's kind of the basics. We've had the kids, they've had 2-year gaps. Josh and I have been married for 7 years. We met here, we met on a dating site. Not really much to the story other than that. I kind of went through everything. Some of the questions, let me go on here and see what the questions were. Let's go back. Okay, so we had some questions. So the first question is, how old are you? I'm 25. I'll be 26 in July.
That has a different sound.
How did you and your husband meet? We met on a date, I guess it's a dating site called My Yearbook. What state do you live in? We live in Delaware.
1, 2,
Okay, hold on. How old are the kids? 5, 2, and 6 months. Do I like staying home with them? Yes, I enjoy it, but there are days when I get stir crazy, when I need to get out, and I either need to go walk through Target or go over to a friend's house and let my kids run rampant with hers, and her and I talk. Do I have any siblings? I have 2 brothers from my mom's side, and I don't know how many on my dad's side. What did your husband do for work? He is a aircraft mechanic in the military. He works on C-5s. So other than that, I don't really know what to go about. I already kind of did like the get to know me in the beginning, and then I just answered some questions. It took us a year to get pregnant with Jackson, 9 months to get pregnant with Jade, and 4 months to get pregnant with Charlotte. And right now, I'm currently not on any birth control, so pregnancy can't happen, and we are starting to supplement and wean Charlotte off of nursing for multiple reasons. And we did the same type of thing. Oh my gosh. Same type of thing with Jade. At 6 months, they told us that we needed to start supplementing with her, which we did slowly. And then at 9 months, because it was more, when we were supplementing with her, from 6 months to 9 months, it was more, she was taking bottles and eating more baby food than nursing at all. And I probably should have just stopped. But because she was my first breastfeeding baby, I didn't want to stop. And I was trying to make it to a year. So, this go around, granted Charlotte is nursing better than Jade was, but she's also got 2 teeth. She has one that's already popped through the gums and one that's coming in next to it, and she's starting to bite, and listening is not working. What? The ones I need. So right now we're just trying, okay. We are supplementing right now, so in the mornings I'll nurse her before we come downstairs, and then right before her nap she'll have a bottle, And then after her nap, she'll nurse. And then she'll get some baby food around lunchtime because she likes to sit in the high chair when we're all eating lunch. Okay, yes. Jackson, go sit down and go play. No, go sit down and go play. But she'll get a bottle after she nurses before bed. And then, so she only gets like maybe 2 a day. And they're usually about 4 ounces. So she gets 8 ounces of formula and the rest is nursing. Okay, Jackson. We've slowly started to add foods for her. So she had bananas yesterday and finished the whole container. And 3 days before that she had carrots and she seemed to like that. We tried rice cereal, but she wasn't a big fan of it. And Jade was the same way when we did rice cereal with her, and the only way that she ate it was when we mixed it with the food. And because the only 2 foods that Charlotte's tried without reactions is carrots and bananas, I mean, I can mix those, but I haven't done it yet. What else? I started making YouTube videos for multiple reasons. The first reason was because almost everyone that I watch is in the same boat. Like, they have a family and they're vlogging their memories and everything else. So watching that and seeing where they came from to now, I look up to them. And it makes me think, like, oh my gosh, like I should have started vlogging when Josh went on his deployment and I found out I was pregnant with Jackson. I should have started then, but I'm starting here now. So for the memories, just have stuff to look back on. I'm also doing it so my husband can see, like, if we've gone places and he hasn't been around because of work or whatever. Like when I did the fall festival that we have here around Halloween time, he watched that and he was happy that he got to see that because he wasn't able to go. And a lot of family watches, like my mom and stuff watch. My mom's in Arizona, so that's her seeing the kids. Same for my grandparents and my in-laws and whatnot. Seeing baby number 4, even though, I mean, we're not preventing, but we're not trying either, I guess. Like, if it happens, it happens. There's no main goal to it yet. I also haven't had a cycle back yet due to nursing, so that's probably why. I'd assume that once I get my cycle back, I'll probably get pregnant pretty fast. Just because I have the 3 kids and I'm focusing on them and I'm not really focusing on, like, tracking stuff. I mean, the only thing so far that I've been tracking prior to having Charlotte, I was just tracking my cycles. Wasn't tracking ovulation or anything like that. When I do, I have a couple apps that are for fertility and pregnancy and whatnot, and right now obviously they're on fertility. I'll track my period and then I'll track like when we've done that to see, because obviously you don't get a period, you want to know, or you want to try to predict before you go to the doctors when you could have gotten pregnant. So but so there's that. I'm weaning Charlotte because my body is all sorts of out of funk since nursing her and since having her, and there's a lot of things, like I've been to the doctors twice because I've thought that I've been pregnant, and obviously the results came out no, but there's been multiple things that have gone on with my body that stopping nursing, even though that I want to continue, would probably be for the best. Also, I guess I'm being a little selfish, or at least I feel like I'm being selfish because I want my body back, but I also feel like a fed baby is the best, and it doesn't matter whether it's formula or breast milk or, you know, whatever. As long as your baby's fed, like, that should be the only thing that matters. And I hate the mom shaming against that. But so she's getting teeth and she's starting to bite, and I've gone through the whole process of bopping her nose and telling her no, and she still continues to do it. So, and it's just going to get worse with more teeth, and right now we're working on 2 teeth. So I'm slowly starting to wean her on top of, I don't think that she was gaining enough weight. So those are the reasons that we are weaning and working on that. I'm hoping that by the end of the end of this month, the end of February, she will be done nursing and will be on formula. But so that's that. With the breastfeeding thing, I have breastfed, I breastfed Jade until she was 9 months, and we are currently almost 6 months with Charlotte, actually. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my watch. In 2 days.
Mommy,
So what, Thursday? I was going to do a video yesterday, but the kids, I don't know if it was a 24-hour bug or whatever, but Jade woke up at 3 in the morning yesterday and had throw up in her bed, so I had to clean that up and fix that. And then
I threw up in my bed too.
Okay, yes, go sit down.
And then you give me a new bed.
Yes. And then Jackson was fine up until the morning when he was having his breakfast with his tablet, and he threw up and didn't feel good the rest of the day, and was basically in fetal position laying down on the floor or on the couch. And he did spike a little bit of a fever, but not too bad. And then, like, he said that he threw up in his bed last night.
I missed mine.
But they both have ate and drank more than they did yesterday, so I think we're on the mends of being better. Thank God. But yeah, so that's why there wasn't a video yesterday, because I was focusing on them. I'm going to post this today, and I think tomorrow, if the weather's still nice, it might be like an outdoor type vlog if the kids feel up to it, trying to take them to the park or something. I also have to go to the store for a couple things. I had bought Charlotte the Avent, whatever, colic bottles.
Mommy, I already feel better.
Good, I'm glad, baby.
No, I don't need puking on me.
And I got them in the 9-ounce ones, because we have 2 small 4-ounce ones. So we got with like the welcome baby stuff from Target and Amazon and whatnot. But she seems to take the 4-ounce nipple better than the 9-ounce bottle ones, which is I guess a level 2 or stage 2 nipple, and the 4-ounce one is like a level 1 or something. No, it doesn't. Okay, go. I think that's it. We're also working on getting her in a routine of when she takes her naps and when she goes to bed. So we're kind of more on a stricter, hold on. So we're kind of on a stricter thing.
Actually, this is mini.
So today she woke up at 7, and she had been up 7 to 9:30. So she fell asleep at 9:30. And she had her bottle before she went down at like 9. So my goal is for her first nap to be 9:30 to 10, and then when she takes her second nap, I want that to be around like 1:32, and then another one right before bed at like 5, and then she'll go to bed at like 9. But so I'm trying to get on that. We also have started to kind of put her in the crib for naps. She took one the other day when I was giving the kids. Jackson, please stop. When I was giving the kids their bath and cleaning up rooms and whatnot.
I'm gonna say one more thing. Maybe this will color change. Oh yeah, I saw one of the
It doesn't color change. We're not playing with our dinosaurs in the water. No, in her crib while I was cleaning up rooms and putting clothes away and whatnot. So, but I think that's about it. If you guys want another Q&A with more questions, just leave comments down below of what you want to ask me. Thursday's video well, not Thursday. Next week I'll do a 6-month update because that's when she has her doctor's appointment. I'll be able to update you guys on that and let you know all the stats and how much she weighs. I weighed her last Thursday. I think she was 15 pounds, 15 ounces, or 13 ounces. But height and length and all that stuff I haven't done since we were at the doctor's on December 17th for her 4-month checkup. So I will definitely do an update 6-month wise next week. So that'll be up like next Thursday or Friday. If you guys want any more questions, just leave a comment down below what you would like to ask, and I'll answer them in another sit-down video in the near future, because I don't mind making these. I think they're fun and I like watching them on other people's, or give me ideas of things that you guys would want to see, and I will do my best to make it happen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for asking the questions. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.